welcome children to the second module. So I was telling you about the Wildlife Protection Act. It was passed because we were trying to exploit all the flora and fauna of the country was really very much exploited in our country. So the government passed this act in 1972. Okay, not only that, a year back, that is, the program of biosphere reserves was actually initiated by UNESCO, and they initiated this program in 1971. And after that only we have passed the act, Wildlife Protection Act. So remember that we got to go about seeing that we conserve the flora and fauna, which these are the resources which are very much essential to keep in balance the ecosystem of our country. Okay, then sometimes a question can also be asked about explanation of migratory birds and also about the 14 biosphere reserves. So I'll tell you about all this also, that is about the biosphere reserves. Okay, before that, I'll just discuss with you what did the government do in order to protect the flora and fauna of our country. Various initiatives have been taken by the government. First and foremost, government has introduced 14 biosphere reserves. Okay, so that also goes about protecting the resources of our country. Then the not only that, for maintaining all this, obviously financial assistance is required. That was provided by the government. So financial and technical assistance was being provided to many botanical gardens by the government of India, and this was since 1992. The government started giving financial aid to for keeping up the botanical gardens. Then not only that, various development projects were also introduced. You have Project Tiger, Project Rhino. Then we have the even the Great Indian Bustard also. These are various projects which were introduced by the government to protect the flora and fauna. So these 2 points I hope you understood. Next point is talking about national parks were being introduced, wildlife sanctuaries, and we have zoological gardens are also being set up. So these were the steps which were initiated by the government to conserve the flora and fauna of our country. Now, you see here I have specified the 14 biosphere reserves. Then I'll just tell you what are the important facts about the biosphere reserves. We have Nilgiris. It was introduced in 1986, and Nilgiris is lying at the tri-junction of the states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Kerala. Okay, rest remaining portion again we'll continue with the third module.